Hey guys, today I want to show you a glaring example of someone that annoys the hell out of me when I play Monster Hunter World, and brings down the average SOS experience in general. Most of you may know, what really ticks me off are players that go into hunts expecting carries, and abuse the SOS system to farm materials rather than putting any meaningful effort to learn the game themselves. While I was putting in a few hunts with the longsword in SOS, limit testing my counters, trying out new combos, while hoping for footage that is perhaps even usable in a YouTube short for internet clout, I came across a brute Tigrex fight. Since I have little experience in the hunt, I went in thinking it would be a fun, cut and dry test hunt, but little would I expect to see this. That longsword player, XX, randomly caught my attention as I was chasing Tyler Rex 1 around, and upon closer inspection, I noticed that he was AFK in the corner with a ghillie mantle on. You might be thinking, oh, he's a new player, cut him some slack. If that was your thought, you must realize the player is almost MR 40, more than enough MR to fight every single monster in the game, and probably sitting in the arena hoping for the kill to happen so he can carve afterwards. This is even funnier when you realize that farcasters exist, so that players can exit out of the arena safely if they need to AFK for a bathroom break or a restock. Unfortunately, it seems the player here didn't bring any such item, or already used up their farcaster for God knows why. Maybe he needed those max potions. Regardless, I hit record on my OBS after a minute of seeing the guy AFK in the corner, and played through a good portion of the fight, keeping an eye on the guy if he is actually AFK and returning to his keyboard, showing that he is actually just on a bathroom break. However, around a minute and a half passed by, and even when the Tigrex was repositioned over to him, he maintained his AFK facade, only to be blasted in the face and failing the hunt. At this point, you might be thinking, maybe he is actually AFK doing something very important. If not for what happened next, I would have agreed with you and written it off as a one-off kind of deal. Since I'm making the video, you can probably guess that that was not the case. As I exited the hunt and searched to join another SOS, I noticed the same name. Usually, when a player is AFK, it's very rare that they'll be matched with the exact same players, given how quickly SOS lobbies tend to fill out. Seeing the same guy immediately in the next hunt makes me all the more suspicious that the player was not AFK to begin with. Maybe this time, the player will redeem themselves by playing it like an actual god. As the player joined the hunt, I inspected their equipment and saw the same setup as last time. As you can probably see, there's the ghillie mantle. This time, rather than sitting AFK in a corner waiting for the kill, he contributed towards the kill. Here are the contributions that he made throughout the fight.
Wombo combo! That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco. Oh! 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 Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
After that, he baited an attack onto an icicle shell, which knocks the player from the North Pole to somewhere in Egypt. Instead of using the fast travel to return to the nearby camp, the guy opts to take the long hike back, right on time to AFK outside of the fighting zone, and come in for the carve. Normally, this is where people would say do not bully this person, and I agree. Don't bully them. That goes beyond the purpose of the video, to bring awareness and attention to the issue that many players know about, but do not put into words. This player is not the problem, but rather a symptom of the lackadaisical mentality that being backpacked through the game creates. I'd rather see players take heart and embrace failure, rather than abuse the SOS system as a source of AFK farming. If you see this kind of behavior, say something, and ask them to not do it. If not, there's always the kick button. If you want to vent your frustrations with SOS, share your worst SOS experience in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.